45 minutes.
45? Alright.
Welcome to the Sad Boy podcast.
Welcome.
My name's Zac, and I have poison ivy right now.
Oh, is that why you're sad? We're
Yeah.
just coming out the gate with that?
Yeah, we're just gonna open up with that.
There we go. Hell yeah, dude. I'll tell you why I'm sad. Actually, you know what? This has been a really good week. It's been a really great week. Not a lot to complain about. What I can complain about is Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, because that is kicking my.
Yeah, I watched you play.
Yeah, you saw me die in like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
That
game looks amazing.
To one of the beginning bosses. That's Lady Butterfly. That's not good. That doesn't bode well for me.
But this is like actual Naruto.
Yeah,
you can't win against that. That's like the ultimate power.
Yeah, actually, I hate the Naruto games, to be honest.
I love Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm.
I think the last one I played was Naruto. It was on the GameCube. It was like an arcade fighter.
Oh, really?
It was like
the only
Street
one
Fighter.
I've ever played was Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and I own that one.
On what?
PlayStation 4.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
That stupid console.
Shut up.
That stupid.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Dipped.
Wait, what?
You see this?
Oh
man, we need to face the mic. Sorry.
I know, right? No. Shut up.
Dude, I can't. Naruto's terrible.
Naruto is amazing.
All of
first
it's terrible,
of all.
dude.
No, shut up.
No,
shut
seriously.
up. Naruto's amazing. The only reason why I haven't finished it yet is because, I'm taking a break right now because I've watched so much of it, so I'm taking a break.
And he always hollering that believe it.
Wait, what?
I'm the best, believe it.
I am the best.
Believe it.
Naruto is the best. You better believe it.
I say believe. Shout out to Beavers. Speaking of Beavers, did you hear his announcement?
Who? Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
He's
saying he's taking a break from music so he can really focus on things that he needs to within himself.
Like what? His marriage?
I'm just like retired. Is he married?
He's engaged.
Retire, dude. No one needs you anymore. I'm sorry. No one needed Justin Bieber.
Okay.
We're
not gonna lie. Justin Bieber has gotten better.
I'm gonna lie. I don't think so. I don't
He's so much better than 7th grade Justin Bieber. Oh my god. Justin Bieber came out when I was in 7th grade.
Him and Rebecca Black were number one.
Rebecca Black was amazing. Yo, that shit was honestly a bop.
Okay, dude, seriously. Okay, let me talk about a guilty pleasure song. No joke. You know what song I seriously loved when it came out?
What?
Whip My Hair by Willow Smith.
By Willow Smith.
Like, I don't care what you say, that beat goes hard, dude. That bangs, man.
Yeah, that was a good song.
That's like a dope. Like
that's a good song.
I told you. Did I ever tell you when I went to go see Iggy Azalea?
You got to go see Iggy Azalea?
Yeah.
Don't even talk to me right now,
dude.
I'm so upset at you,
dude. It was the funniest. We were over at ACL, and she was playing like a midday show, which I don't know why, because she was like pretty big at the time. And you know, middays are reserved for people who aren't that big. Maybe she had another show to do that night or something.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of bored. We were just tired, so we were sitting down. And we were at the place where you can eat the food. And it was me, my brother, and my buddy Ray. And I was just like, let's just go see Iggy Azalea. Like,
so I don't know what you're talking about at all.
I'm talking about...
Because I've never been to ACL.
Okay, well, so you know how it works, right? No?
No.
There's like 7 stages.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the bands they try to perform at different times, but, you know, of course, there's going to be overlap.
Yeah.
And they're far enough spread out in Zilker Park, one stage you can't hear over the other.
Oh, okay. So I didn't think it was like that.
Yeah, and so in the middle... I
thought it was all in one area of the park.
No. And so in the very middle, there's like the food section where you can go get food and stuff. And we were just sitting under a tree, catch some shade, because... I think this was when it was still in August or October, so it was hot as hell anyways. So we were sitting there, we're like, well, who do we see now? Like, we had eaten, we were kind of well rested to get back up. I was like, let's see Iggy Azalea. I was like, because you know what? I like her beats. I do like her.
I love
she
Iggy
has cool
Azalea.
Beats.
I love her
She has
so
dope beats.
much.
Maybe not the best rapper, but her beats are phenomenal. So I was like, I want to check her out. And we're like, okay. I was like, we don't need to go forward. We don't need to, just kind of sit back, close enough where we can see her. Iggy's Elio. So we go, and first off, there's like these 4 white women who's playing African tribal music, and we had to sit through them. Dude, they were screaming nonsense at one point. It was bad.
I love it.
I want to try.
Figure out what they're called.
I'll have to look up the lineup, dude. I want to try to find them and show you. That's how bad it was. So they were playing, screaming, hitting their 808s. That's a pretty cool. That's a pretty cool breakdowns. But overall, it was bad. There was one dude who was like taller than you, with long dreadlocks, just in the front, like getting all spiritual with it. He's in the front, like doing that. It was the cheesiest stuff, man.
I would have joined him.
And so they leave, he leaves, and then, dude, we get swarmed by an army of like 14-year-old girls. Dude, these girls were like moshing. They were trying to see, dude, me and my brother, we're not small people. You've seen us.
Yeah.
Like, we can stand up, And our buddy is like skinnier than you and smaller. So we're like, okay, we'll be the wall, like that way they don't him too much. So, dude, we were getting shoved into him. The look on his face, dude, of just pure, utter disgust.
That y'all were getting shoved into him?
Yeah, and, well, not from us, just like, it was so cramped. You gotta think, dude, people are shoulder to shoulder. People are touching everything on each other. It's so packed.
Oh, I didn't know it was that packed.
Oh, dude, it's insane.
And I want to go so bad.
Even one guy in front of us was like, "Hey, is your buddy okay? Like, he's looking kind of mad." And I was like, "Yo, Ray, you're fine." He's like, "It's fine." I'm like, "Yo, are you doing?" He's like, "It's fine." I was like, "Okay, whoa, my bad." All right,
it's
dude,
fine.
It was, I mean, like sardines, dude. But the funniest thing was this like 14-year-old girl in her like Birkenstocks.
I hate them. I hate them already. You know why? Because they look like my sister.
She steps on another girl who was wearing flip-flops and like a bandana instead of a shirt. And she's like, "Hey, you stepped on my foot." And she's like, "Oh, did I hurt your feelings?"
You stepped on my Birkenstocks.
And then she just punched her across the face. And like continue walking off. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
God, Jesus
This
Christ.
is more hardcore than when we saw like Outkast. Or Gambino. These girls are straight gangster, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, it was, I mean, I remember laughing so hard and then being like, "Oh, I'm sorry, are you okay?" Like,
are you okay?
Dude, she was just walking, she's like, "Oh, bam." Just like knocked her block, dude. Dude, it was insane. That was such a miserable experience. I told myself I would never go back to ATL. No.
Why? I would always go because of that.
Okay, well, you think? Maybe I go differently because I want to see who I want to perform. I want to be in the front, which means I have to see like 3 other bands and then wait for them to rest between shows for an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, Outkast pissed me off. I don't know if I told you this story. I'm sorry. I'm just going to rant for a second. It was 9 o'clock at night. Dude, we were tired. We had to run out of the water that we brought. It was hot. It was sweaty. People were just all pushed against each other. You couldn't sit down. Nothing, dude. It was god awful.
Oh my god, I want to go so bad.
And their show was like 2 hours. And like in an hour, I've been up front before. Usually they kind of know, okay, the people up front have been here the longest, so they try to put water out in the crowd.
Uh-huh.
And Outkast, they were like, "We know y'all been out here for a while. We actually delayed." Like, they were supposed to come out in an hour, and it took like an hour and 45 minutes. And they're like, "But we want to know, we got something for y'all. We got something for the people in the front row. Go ahead." And I was like, "Oh, thank God, they're bringing out the water." And he was like, "We got some so fresh and so clean. And then they went to that song, and I was like, "There's no water. Are you kidding me?" Dude, livid. I've never been so mad at Outkast before in my life.
And you don't even know these people.
Oh my god, dude. I used to watch his old cartoon, The Class of 3000.
I didn't know they had a cartoon.
No, that show was awesome, dude. Had some great music. I think Sony got pissed off at them or something.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh wait, yes I do. Because I was thinking about that'd be funny if I just fell back because of the way I'm sitting on this chair and all you hear is you just hear freaking dial tone.
Oh, sorry.
That's so funny.
But dude, yeah, it's like I love going to ACL, but every time I'm there, I'm just like, this is last year. I'm done. And so far, it has been. We were gonna go when Gorillas were up there, but I didn't care.
I want to see the Gorillas in so bad.
I wanted to, but I haven't liked any of their stuff since Plastic Beach.
What?
Dude, The Fall, I didn't care for. That was a weird album.
It was a weird album.
You know,
Plastic Beach is my favorite album.
Yeah, what's it called? You know, they recorded The Fall on his iPad, right? Like he was just on a tour bus and would make songs, and they would just record it. And they just release it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
And then the two newest albums, which came out like 1 year from each other, which
Humans and The Now.
Yeah, I didn't like any of those.
I liked Humans was too long. And halfway through it, it wasn't that great.
I liked Hallelujah Money, but that was about it.
I liked the song with Vince Staples and... Here, let me look at it.
It's a good song. I know what you're talking about. Though, did you not see my Gorillaz book?
You have a Gorillaz book?
Yeah, it's called Rise of the Ogre. It's a story about the fictional band. It's pretty big too.
I need to buy that.
Yeah, it goes all the
way
way to...
Whoever wants to buy it for me.
It goes all the way to Demon Days, so it's a little dated, but it's pretty dope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like, a ton of pictures, a ton of collages, like, tours of the RV. It's pretty dope. It's cool stuff, man.
You need to show it to me.
I will. I'll let you leaf through it. Is that the word, leaf? Leaf? Life?
I don't know.
Leaf through this book.
Miku. I am obsessed with Miku. First of all...
I don't know what that is.
It's a TikTok dance.
Is that the...
It is the best song in the world. I'm super deep into some weeb right now.
Oh, is that Hatsune... Is that Hatsune Miku?
I don't know. It goes like this, and...
The only one I know is there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'll play it for you. You want to hear it?
I don't know. We'll get copyright struck if this ever picks up. I don't know.
It's whatever.
What is... I think that is Hatsune Miku. Let me see. Yeah.
That's an actual anime?
No, that's a Vocaloid. She is a computer program that sings her.
What?
They input her into like a software, and then that comes out, and then they just animate her. There's no one, like there's no singer behind it. She's just the Vocaloid.
It's just a robot.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a robot, man.
Oh my god!
That's some weird stuff, man. That's some weeb.
That is some super weeb, and I'm super deep into it.
Oh.
I am like deep in some weeb, and at the current state of my life.
I didn't tell you. I might even have to interrupt this to show you. You know, because when I do censored episodes, I have to listen to the entirety of the episode to try to catch. I know. But you see, like right here, you can control the playback speed, so I can make it sound faster. And I thought I was doing that, but I wasn't apparently, because I was like, "This is still taking an hour." When I'm going literally like 2 times faster, I should be able to. We sound like chipmunks. Essentially, I listen to our podcast as chipmunks, and we are hilarious.
Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean chipmunks?
Tell you what, I'm actually going to pause this just so I can show you, and we can kind of catch your reaction towards the end. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to stop and pause this, and...
Oh my god!
And we're back.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's how I listen to our podcast now. It's like us as chipmunks. It's fantastic. Oh god, this is how you know. Like, I know nothing about technology. That amuses me. And yet I work in IT. I don't work in the entertainment visual medium. Let me adjust.
Oh my god.
Let me pull out my notepad full of subjects. We already talked about. Are you raising your hand?
Yeah, because you know why?
Oh, that caught me off guard for a minute.
This beef jerky is amazing. Thank you, Gloria.
Who's Gloria?
The lady who brought me this beef jerky.
Oh, do we have a Gloria? My bad. Yeah, thanks, Gloria. You gotta let me know when we start these things. Let's see.
Oh my god, this champagne is so good.
Bro, the Apple Eye Arcade. Are you excited about that?
So I know nothing about it.
You get to stream.
I just know there's like... I thought it was like its own version, Apple's version of Netflix.
It's weird. Like, they have a partnership with Sega, I think Konami, and you can stream their games on your iPad or your iPhone.
Uh-huh.
And you just pay like a monthly rate, and you know they bill you or whatever. But you also get free app games, I guess. I don't know.
What?
I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing a lot of games on my iPad.
Why? I'm past that phase.
Because
my phone games.
I can only play Battle Royale games on my iPad because that's the only way I can compete. That's the word, competition.
You're better at... Like, you're better at Fortnite on the iPad than you are on a console?
No, I don't even play the big names. I play the weird third party. Like Free Fire and Modern Combat 5. Blackout.
I don't know what those are.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't play like Apex Legends or Fortnite or PUBG?
No, they're too good.
Yeah, those games are very hard.
They've been really working on those.
I suck at those games.
People have been playing that like it's a religion, dude.
Yeah, I know. They're obsessed, and I'm ready for it to die out.
I think it's gonna be a while before they do, for show.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Hasn't it already been a year?
Has it been?
I think
Isn't
so.
Fortnite like on season 8? Yeah, it's probably 2 years.
Fortnite's on like season 8.
Jesus, dude. I think the first time I'd heard about video games doing seasons was Diablo 3. They're like,
I have never heard of video games doing seasons until like Fortnite. I was like, what is this season?
Yeah, dude, I don't even know what that even means. I was like TV? Like,
yeah, I was like, how can there be a season?
Yeah, and apparently now Fortnite is boosting a lot of stuff from Apex because they need to try to keep up.
Well, a lot of people like Apex more. I like Apex more than Fortnite.
Yeah, I like watching people play. I don't know, Fortnite was too cartoony. It worked for a minute, but I think it made the same mistake like Minecraft did or whatever.
What do you mean?
I like Minecraft, but it's associated with, kids. And like, oh, that's baby stuff because of how bright and colorful it is. I think Fortnite did the same thing.
But I don't look at Minecraft that way.
Maybe because you kind of grew up with Minecraft, but like for me, for someone who didn't...
Minecraft came out when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah,
so back in 2008.
Yeah. I didn't touch Minecraft until maybe 2000, like when it first came to the 360.
Oh, so like 2013,
Probably.
2011.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then it kind of already had that stigma. Like when it was on PC, it was like, oh, it's a really cool like PC game.
I hated on Minecraft for the longest time, but I did used to play it, and then I got bored of it, and then everybody started playing Minecraft on YouTube, and that's all that YouTube was.
Yeah.
And so I was like, ugh, I hate Minecraft. But now I got back into it, and I want to buy it on the computer.
I want to get on the Switch, to be honest.
But like, I've had it on PlayStation.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can't play online like you can on the computer. Like you can't do any of that.
Like open world servers.
It's just survival.
Yeah. Oh no, you can do creative mode now and everything.
Or creative and survival. But that's boring. That gets boring.
I played it on my Xbox the other day, and it was like, "Are you ready for this arena match?" And I was like, "Sure."
What were you doing?
It's in the game now. Like you can play like arena matches and stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot they added that.
Yeah, it's weird. Speaking of games, Borderlands 3. You excited about that?
I've never played any of the Borderlands games. I tried to, and I don't like them.
Well, why? Why? They would be like right up your alley. They're super sarcastic. They're hilarious.
I don't like them. I don't like it.
Oh, man.
I don't like it.
I'm looking forward to it.
I tried to play it.
I think it's been like 8 years since they've had a new game.
Yeah, the last one was the prequel.
Dude. When I worked at Geek Squad, do you remember Evolved? Do you know anything about that game?
Yes. I wanted that game, but I don't really care about it.
That was the first game I saw, and I was like, oh my god, I want to play this competitively. Like, this is
really
dope. I was like, this
Do people play that competitively?
They were. I was like, this is the future of gaming. And I told my coworkers, I'm like, dude, we got to get this. We got to squad up, bro. We need to play this. And they were getting hyped. And when we were testing computers, sometimes we had to test TVs, and you had to leave something playing on it for an hour to see if it got interrupted.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times we just put like video game footage or stuff. So we'd put video game tournaments of Evolved, and dude, we all got hyped, and everyone bought their copies, except for me. And then like 2 weeks later, they're like, dude, this sucks. And I'm like, yeah, why do you think I didn't buy it?
You never wanted it?
No.
Or you did want it, but then you just watched all the videos, dude, and you're like, this is terrible.
I did want it, but I'm like, I'm going to wait until it comes out. Sit on it for like a month. Because usually within a month, you'll know if the game is going to make it or fail.
But then you're so far behind.
Exactly. It was a risk, but then I saw like how badly it was doing, and I was like, I'm not going to get this game.
Yeah, I don't hear about that game.
And then my coworkers were all pissed off at me because I had this game they only played for 2 weeks that they made $60 for that I got them hyped about.
Do you remember the game Brink?
God, Brink?
Yeah, I never played it, but I watched gameplays. Everybody only had one gameplay of it because they stopped playing it as soon as they played it the first time because it's such a terrible game.
Dude, freaking Valve put out a card game because they're trying to compete with like Hearthstone.
I don't know what that is. The only card game I know is Magic, and there's a part of me that wants to really get into it.
Yeah, there's it's Hearthstone. It's like Magic, but for like tablets and computers. There's that. There's Magic. And there's one other, and then Valve was like, well, we'll do our own. So they dropped one. I think it's called Artifact, and it's lost 98% of its players. In like the first 2 months, because people didn't want another stupid card game.
They didn't want another card game?
Yeah, no, they were just like over it. And they only invested all their time and money into it, so glad that worked out for them.
But, oh my god. I never knew
Brink.
that... Brink. The blue cover with the dude on it like this.
Yeah. I know. I remember a couple guys back in my high school, they're like, dude, you really need to get it. And I'm like, no.
I really wanted it. And then I watched people play it, and I was like, well, they haven't made another gameplay for it, so I guess this is terrible.
Like, it piqued my interest, but not enough to actually, like, look at what it was.
The game that I love that I compare closest to Brink, even though I have no idea what Brink is about, is Mirror's Edge, and I love that game. Have you ever played that?
Yes, Mirror's Edge. I didn't play the second one.
I want to play the second one so bad, but I love Mirror's Edge. I love how the cutscenes are cartoon.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst is the second one, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Back when EA was still a good company.
Yeah.
I think they got voted like the worst company of all time, like in 2014.
Why?
Because they were just doing really stupid stuff. Like they had dropped Mass Effect and it was terrible. Dragon Quest wasn't that great.
I thought Mass Effect was amazing.
The first three are. The last one.
Oh, they made a fourth one?
Yeah, and it was okay. Mass Effect, 4 sucked. Dragon Age, the first 3 came out. Yeah. So they were just making a lot of wrong steps at the time. And so they got voted like the worst company of, I think, like 2013, 2012. Mm-hmm. And they were like, BP just spilled like 700 million gallons of oil in the water, and we're the worst company? Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, BP spilled like...
Oh, yeah, when they spilled the oil.
Yeah,
but I don't remember, like, EA getting mad about that.
Yeah, they got mad about that because they were like, oh, we put out a few games and we're the worst company in the world. These people are destroying the ocean. And they're okay. That was terrible.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Apple also announced the Apple TV Plus. So what they're allowing you to do is...
Yeah, explain to me that.
So it's like a new upgraded system of the Apple TV. And then on top of that, they're doing a streaming service where they're going to let you pick and choose the channels that you want to watch. So you can have live TV. So you don't have to pay for cable. So let's just say all you wanted to do was watch Impractical Joker. So you wanted just True TV. You could just pay for True TV, and that's it.
And how much would that be? Like $3 a month? For a channel?
Here's the thing. People were like, oh my god, they're revolutionary. PlayStation just did that 2 years ago with PlayStation Vue.
Oh, yeah. No, wait. That's what PlayStation Vue is?
Yeah.
I thought PlayStation Vue was just PlayStation's Netflix.
No.
And, like, PlayStation's Hulu.
No, it lets you pick and choose whatever TV channels you want, and then you can just watch them.
Yeah, well, I understood that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was Netflix, but I also remember thinking that it was just, oh, if you don't have cable, just get PlayStation Vue, and you won't need to buy a cable box. You have your PlayStation, and now you have cable in your house.
Oh, you thought...
I thought it was just...
You thought it allowed the PlayStation to act as a cable box.
Yeah, like...
Kind of.
But I didn't realize... And you paid for it, like Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that's what it was.
So you thought, like, you would, like, get Spectrum through your cable box?
No.
Through your PlayStation?
Like, PlayStation Vue had all the channels that every other cable has.
Yeah.
Like, but it had them all, I guess, with, like, 500.
Yeah, except...
And, like... And you just paid for it a month.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
You could if you wanted to pay for all of them. But yeah, it was mainly like they had certain packages with certain promotions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't know you could just buy separate channels.
I don't think you can. I think it's like a bundle of like 3 or 4 certain channels, but yeah.
I want to tell you this.
Go ahead.
Because I'm super excited about it.
Let's do it.
Tesla Model Y.
Oh, as in why are they making it?
Tesla Model Y. It is ugly as hell. I don't like it. But that's okay because I'm buying a Tesla Model 3. And
Tesla Model Y.
You cannot get one until 2020 because I guess that's when they come out. But there was a release show and they showed it.
It's like a weird hatchback. It looks like the Honda Cross Tour.
Yeah, it's a weird hatchback. I don't like it.
It kind of looks like the Honda Cross Tour. Let's see.
But Joseph, the thing that's funny about it is Elon Musk is spelling sexy with his cars. He has the Model S. He has the Model 3. He has the Model X, and he has the Model Y.
Okay, that is hilarious.
That's hilarious. I love you.
That
Elon.
is clever. Okay, yeah, it kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I love it. I love this car.
I hate that car.
I want the Y.
No, you can get the Y all you want.
Dude,
I'm getting the Model 3.
I'm gonna get the Y.
I'm gonna get the 3.
Is it the 3 like the basic?
No, that's
like
the
cheapos?
S and the X.
Oh, was it?
Well, no, none of them are basic.
What's like when
the 3 is like an upgraded version of the S.
Well, it's kind of like Apple. Remember where Apple had like I think it was like the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 5, and then they dropped like the iPhone C, which was like the colored version, and it was cheaper.
Yeah, well,
and
the XR is the cheaper one. The iPhone XR.
Like Apple users were hating on the people who had the colored ones because they're like, "You're not real. Like this is not real Apple."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like in-house Apple hate.
Yeah, but no, I didn't want the 5C.
My buddy had one. And
my friend had one.
he acted like he was the shit, dude, when he had it. Oh my god, I couldn't stand that guy.
My friend Adriana had the pink one.
Oh, did she?
And then some kid at my high school had the blue one. I mean, the blue one was nice, and the yellow one was nice. I really liked it.
One thing that was funny, I had this coworker at the time. I don't know if I want to go into it, to be honest. It's a little embarrassing.
What is happening?
It's a little embarrassing, dude.
Is it a story about you?
Yeah. Well, no. It's a story about my
Did
coworker.
you yourself?
Did I tell you we had a customer who did that?
Sorry.
Y'all will not believe how long we've been gone for.
We've just been gone for so long. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. It's been Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, I was talking about the dude who just like at himself in our store. Like, and don't get me wrong, he was older, he couldn't control it. So I kind of get it. I understand. But I was working with him, and then he was like, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, I think I just crapped my pants. And I was like, excuse me? He says, I'll be back. And then he walks off, and then I was like, dude, oh yeah, no, he did.
Oh my freaking god.
Yeah,
oh
man.
My god.
Oh my god, it was so bad, dude. Just like
that was hilarious. I can picture him looking at you at Best Buy going, sir? Yeah, so, I'm just dookie to my pants.
Pretty much, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, because I was like, so what you're going to do is open the Word document. And
wait, hold on.
I remember what specifically his problem was.
Hold on. You were trying to teach him how to do something in Microsoft Word?
Dude, I had one customer. He walked up and he was like, hey, my Microsoft Surface stopped working. And I was like, yeah, let me take a look at it. So I held the power button and it came on. And he was like, what'd you do? It's working again. And I said, I'm honestly not trying to be sarcastic. I said, I don't want you thinking I am. I said, I just pressed the power button. And he says, oh, it has one of those? Oh, neat. Thank you. And then left.
Wait.
Yeah, he didn't know it had a power button.
He didn't know his laptop had a power button?
No. Dude, it was so bad. Yeah, it was.
Oh my god. Sorry, headphone users.
Dude, yeah, it was crazy. I was like, are you kidding me?
I should go work at Best Buy. I honestly gotta go work at Best Buy.
Okay, there's one thing I miss. A couple of my buddies, they came over from Geek Squad to the job I'm at now. Mm-hmm. And I told them, I was like, look, this job is great, but you're going to lose all of your interesting work stories. I was like, those are out the window because this job is so boring. I was like, there's not going to be any of those anymore. And they're like, it's not a big deal. And then like a year later, we were like getting drunk over at Moon Tower on a company outing. And he was like, dude, there is nothing about our job I can explain to people. He's like, it's so boring, man. He's like, I kind of miss the customers. Boring? Yeah. Well, there are some stuff, like, I can't really talk about it here because a lot of it's like contracts and stuff and I'm not allowed to. But yeah, it's definitely, you don't get to deal with those same customers and stuff anymore.
Oh my god, I hope one day we can make this our full-time job.
That'd be fantastic. That'd be fantastic. The next Joe Rogan podcast. The Joe Rogan experience.
But with a sad boy experience.
And I'm gonna keep on. Not all the way. Like, more than half, though. Because you're like, that was pretty far back.
Yeah, that was pretty far back.
You're pretty relaxed. Yeah, that's perfect.
But look at how much my levels... Okay, never mind.
You're like, kind of evening it out now. Kind of. Whatever. Whatever, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done with this show.
No, I'm not. Look how much time we have left.
Perfect.
I forgot to start the timer again.
It's not a big deal.
It's okay. So anyways, Dora the Explorer.
Oh,
I hope she doesn't get poison ivy like I did.
No, we never watched the trailer, did we?
No, we can just watch it after this.
Dude.
But here's what I think.
Yeah,
I think
it's
going to be... The main enemy is going to be Swiper, and they're trying to get their stuff back. That's what's going to happen. And they go through some jungle. But the main enemy is going to be Swiper. I already know.
If he is, they haven't shown it yet.
Yeah. They haven't?
No, they haven't shown. They've only shown boots.
I've only seen the two posters.
It's like she's in high school now. That's the thing. But she still has her like naivete and her innocence. So she's like, we can all be best friends, and everyone's like, that girl's weird.
That's what happens in the trailer?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. She's in high school?
Yeah, they're like...
Oh my god.
They're like, how do we get out of this situation? And she's like, I have a knife. And then she pulls out like some huge knife, and they're like, okay, the weird girl brought a knife to school.
Wait, it actually shows her at school?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah,
this movie's gonna be trash.
She goes to school with Diego. And Diego's not like a kid anymore. And he's like, you're embarrassing me. Like, you're being weird. You know?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so, it's one of those, like, real-life movies. I don't know. I don't know what they're about.
I gotta move this. Wait, actually, I'll just pause.
so many times we've had to pause here.
It's okay, that was worth it. But that's okay, we were only gone for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, this time. Yeah, but like in the movie, dude, whoever they got to play Dora a couple times in the trailer, I was like, is that Demi Lovato? she kind of looks like her.
Oh my god. If anybody had to play Dora the Explorer in a real life movie, it'd be Demi Lovato. I would make her play Dora the Explorer if I was a director.
I love Demi Lovato.
I don't care about Demi Lovato, but I would make her play Dora the Explorer.
Bro.
For some reason, I really want to watch Sunny with the Chance right now.
Demi Lovato is fine, bro.
No, she's not. She's not fine.
She is hot, man.
She's not fine.
She is.
Demi Lovato's not fine.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bruh.
No, she can't. You know who...
Demi can get
You know who that girl is on Parks and Rec?
Rashida Jones?
Yeah, Rashida Jones.
Yeah.
She's kind of fine. Like,
yeah.
low key.
Like, she can pull it off.
Low key.
Like,
she's low key.
The lowest of keys.
The lowest of keys, fine. Oh, real quick before we run out of time. Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but here's the truth.
Oh. Truth bomb.
If you haven't seen the Avengers Endgame trailer, Joseph, shut up. You can take off your headphones if you want, or you can leave the room because I know you don't like this. I gotta give a Marvel update to all my Marvel people out there.
I just pulled my phone.
If you watch the official Endgame trailer, and some of y'all might know this, some of y'all might know this, some of y'all, whatever. All the people that they show that are in black and white in the trailer, they're gone. They're not coming back. Thanos' snap killed them. I'm sorry. But I had to tell you, just to let you know, it wasn't leaked or anything. It was on IG, and, so yeah.
I'm looking at pictures of Demi Lovato.
I just thought I was doing a freaking Marvel shout out. That was terrible. Marvel, can you sponsor me now? Sorry, I just kind of leaked your movie, but blame IGN for that.
I'm about to pause this real quick.
Again?
Last time.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, man, it turns out dead dogs are depressing.
Yeah.
Is that
We're gonna watch this
video. We're recording.
Oh.
Dead dogs are depressing.
Say yeah, they are.
Say that 5 times fast.
Sorry, Stacy. I'm sorry that your dog passed away. Stacy Plays' dog passed away.
I do not watch you regularly, but that does suck. I will say that. I'm not going to make fun of someone's dog dying. That's not cool.
No. But I'm sorry to the people who actually listen to this podcast because our viewers have dropped, sadly, Joseph.
Oh, I didn't tell you about last week's episode.
What?
The audio was like super bad.
Yeah, I was like, why the did he delete this and reposted it? Because now all our views are gone because I shouted out last week's episode on Snapchat and Instagram.
Yeah, I deleted it and had to repost it to fix the audio. You gotta get closer to the mic, man. There are some parts I couldn't even hear you.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Ugh.
Yeah, dude.
I don't... my voice is so high and utterly annoying. Sorry, hold on.
Where you are right now is fine.
I gotta fix this.
I swear, we're like the only show who...
Oh my god.
Like, fixes their live.
Who fixes their live? This is a one-take thing. We don't redo this. We don't really have anything planned. I mean, we do. We write stuff down in our notes, in our phone.
In our notepad.
To talk about. But everybody does that.
Yeah.
You know?
Speaking of which,
put this a little bit closer.
What about...
We should start making SoundCloud music with these... We have microphones.
What about Cardi B? Did you see what she's been up to?
No. I don't really care that much about Cardi B.
Well, yeah, me neither. This is what makes it so relevant. She, So apparently she was like Instagram Live like 3 years ago, or Facebook or Snap. I don't know. Whichever one is live.
Both? All of them have live.
She went on and said that she used to drug men and steal from them. So she would invite them back to her room, she would drug them, and then steal from them.
That's hilarious. No, that's not funny.
but I know what you mean.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, but like if it was a dude who said that,
oh my god! If there was what? Nobody cares. I've never seen about this.
Yeah,
nobody cares that a girl did that.
Yeah, it's messed up. But
that is messed up.
I don't know. I don't like. There are some days I'm like, what is it, like a Mennonist? I
hate you.
Yeah, but like there are other days I'm like, come on, we gotta be equal. Like, we could just be accused now, and careers are ruined. You know?
I know.
It's crazy. Exactly. So yeah, and so she comes out and so I would say there's two significant events that happened this week. She came out, essentially said, I drugged people and robbed them, and the world's like, that's fine. Okay. And then Jussie Smollett, who freaking police.
I was like, what is that noise? Okay,
framed himself.
No. It's Cardi B came out raping people, but then when Michael Jackson does it, it's all bad.
Yeah, we gotta find Neverland.
Yeah, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
So there's that, but then Jussie Smollett, who like framed his attack, only has to do 2 days of community service. The days of like, male dominance and white privilege, they're gone. We're equal now. We're all we're all eating the same sandwich. You know, we're good.
Sandwich.
We're all buddies.
Buds. We're all buds.
I'm not your bud partner.
I'm your bud partner.
Yeah, but I like this episode. Wasn't the worst one.
No.
I mean, sure, there's like a long pause. Sure, it took us like
cuts.
An hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, it took us longer than it was actually to make this podcast.
I know. That's why we're cutting it short today. We're going back to the 45-minute format because I'm lazy. Essentially.
Didn't last podcast I spit my drink all over my leg?
Yeah, we had a pause.
Yeah.
As we try to straighten that out. Because of, chugga-chugga-choo-choo, bro.
Shut up. I don't want to talk about it.
The chuggas before the chew.
I forgot all about that.
The chuggas before we drop that chew.
Chugga-chew.
Chugga-chugga-choo-choo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're winding down. This is the end of the episode. I hope you had a good one.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. I'm just gonna record this laughing.
Yes, just keep going.